Hello. Welcome, human being 89061. Thank you for coming in to our experimental trial tonight. First, let me begin by scanning your iris and putting you into the system. Look here, right here. Okay. Thank you. We understand that a lot of you humans are feeling homesick as of late, missing the more natural aspects of your planet Earth. And that is why you've been chosen for this simulation experiment. Is that correct? Wonderful. Okay, so let me explain what we'll be doing. I will be taking you to our simulation pod room where we will hook you up to our new tech installation. This simulation pod is going to work to replicate some natural landscapes that existed on your planet Earth. Instead of watching them like a movie on screen, you are going to be experiencing them in the most realistic 3D, lifelike way you could. Okay. So, in order to truly have you get the full experience, we're going to temporarily wipe your memories, who you are, and of the fact that you are on the ship. You are going to hypothetically wake up in the simulation, and it will feel like you are back home on Earth. We're going to discuss some setting options, i.e., would you like to wake up on an island, in the mountains, in a cold or warm environment? But when you do wake up in the simulation, you will have no memory of who you are for the time that you are there. To be able to experience it on a very simple level, where you won't have interference of knowing that you are actually an abductee on an alien spaceship in a simulation. We want to know how real it feels when we return you from the simulation, which could be from 1 hour to 1 day. We will, of course, restore your memory, so no reason to be alarmed. Alright? Now let's see. Before I wipe your memory and put you in the simulation pod, let's go over the options. That is, if you wish to continue. This is up to you. Perfect. Now, for your simulation experience, you have the option of, like I said, tropical island. Clear crystal blue waters, warm sand, palm trees, a true tropical getaway. Or we have the mountain retreat, fresh air, hike a mountain, take in the nature around you, the trees, the blue sky, etc. Or we have the option of the desert climate. Perhaps you wish to see the pyramids. You will be in the simulation for what feels like a long time, or maybe no time at all. It really depends on your own particular DNA and brainwave algorithm to determine that. But we will not keep you in it for longer than 24 hours. Okay? Have you chosen which landscape setting you would like? The island. Perfect. This is a meteorite from our home planet, Gilgoan. As you can see, it has a metallic texture and is very shiny. I'm going to use this to scan your energy as it works in many ways, but one of them is so that I can see if we need to pluck or clear anything before the memory wipe, okay? So just sit still, and I'm going to just glide this around you. You should feel a pulsating sensation. This is a very powerful magnetic rock, like nothing you've ever seen on Earth. It is going to collect and absorb a small piece of your energy. Focus on my symbol. Focus on that. Okay, you can unfocus now. I think it has collected your energy. Let me see. Okay. You seem to be in decent shape. Just have to do a little bit of tuning. I'm going to do marking of the areas where we'll do a bit of tuning of your energy, correlating to your etheric body as well as your physical being. Okay. I just need to take a closer look, if you don't mind. Okay. Go ahead, follow my finger back and forth, and this way, and this way. Now focus on my symbol. Good. Alright, you look like you're all good to go. Now I will measure your cranial area, because we're going to be hooking you up to a headpiece that connects you to the simulation pod. It's meant to work on all different sizes of human cranial shapes and some other types of beings as well. And let's just go ahead and take a closer look. Okay, should be good. Before I take you into the other room and we get you situated into the pod, let's use a few relaxant methods. We need you to be very calm before you go into the simulation mode. We've been working on a new varietal of aromatherapy. So I'm going to go ahead and put this along your temples here, like so. Okay, and under your nostril, please just breathe in deeply. Alright, I'm going to apply this gel, also in the same vicinity. Now what this is going to do, this is going to slowly make your body shut down into an REM sleep-like state. Okay? So your nerves, your muscles, all that are going to very slowly relax. Once you get into the pod, you will no longer have movement in your limbs. However, this is only temporary. It's a very powerful substance made from, you got it, unicorn hair. Donated willingly, of course. We would never harm our animal friends. All it takes is a tiny bit of unicorn hair to create this substance to render humans completely numb temporarily. It is very shiny and sparkly, as you can see. I'm just going to tap a bit. That. And feel a tingly like sensation now, kind of vibrating through your skin? Okay. We do love our unicorn jelly. So, let me go ahead and test fit you for the headpiece now, okay? Before we migrate to the pod. You can see here, this headpiece is going to work to connect your brain to the simulation pod. It's going to very comfortably, I struggle with the human language still, comfortably fit over your head. These electrodes are connected to the very points in your mind to allow you to experience the simulation. Okay. So this is going to be connected to you for the time that you are in the simulation and will allow us to observe your physical stats and mental well-being. We'll also be able to see exactly what you are seeing when you go to the island. Alright, so I'm going to just place this over your head for a moment to make sure it is functioning as it is meant to. Okay. How are you doing in there? It is rather cozy, isn't it? We designed it to be cozy and comfortable for you human beings, as we do care about you, and have brought you aboard our ship to help improve your species and eventually improve your entire planet when we colonize it. Okay, that seems to be good. Just going to remove that now. So as I said, when you are undergoing the simulation, we will be observing, making sure that everything is running smoothly. If we notice any signs of distress, we will pull you immediately from the simulation. However, it is meant to be a pleasant experience and should be a very relaxing one at that. So let's move to the other room now. We'll get you set up, and after the simulation occurs, for your first trial run, we're going to put you in a short version of this experiment, and then I'm going to ask you how it went. Okay? Great. Let's move to the other part of the ship now. Hello. Okay. How are you feeling? Are you losing feeling in most of your body now? Okay, perfect. As you see behind me, this is the simulation pod. So you're going to lay down in it with the piece over your head, and then within a few seconds I'll have you connected and you should awake in the simulation. But first, I will have to now do a memory wipe, okay? It's very simple. Okay, just look here. Good. And I want you to slowly begin to forget your name and your memories, past, short term, and long term. They're all going to just start to fade away. Okay. Slowly but surely. I'm going to go ahead and take the memories now. Let's begin to be a blank state of mind. Blank state of mind. To probe your brain using my extraterrestrial sensory activators. Alright, now you look as though you are in a great state. Please come and lie down. Thank you. Okay, human subject now awakened from simulation. Hello, hello, welcome back. I'm going to have you just stay situated right there, okay? Your memory should come back to you in just one moment. Let me just go ahead and take a look at you here. Okay. Go ahead and follow my finger. And how many fingers am I holding up? And now. Okay. uneasy for a moment, but that's normal. Are you starting to remember who you are? Okay, perfect. So, you have just awoken from the simulation. I know you are tired. I'm just going to ask you a few questions before we send you back to your room, okay? Alright. How was your experience in the simulation? Okay, what is the first thing that you remember when you woke up there? Okay. And how real did the surroundings feel to you on a scale of 1 to 10? 1 being not at all, very artificial, synthetic, digital, versus 10 felt like you were really truly there back on Earth. How were your sensory reactors adjusting there? Your sense of smell, touch, eyesight, etc. So, when you touched the sand, did it truly feel real? And is there anything you would do personally to change the circumstances of the simulation? Okay. Well, thank you so much for your input. I'm going to go ahead and send you back to your living quarters. Okay. You just do a final scan here. Did you enjoy the simulation experience? Do you feel like it could help you when you're having these days where you're missing Earth? Okay. Well, we'll bring you back soon then for another round and perhaps a different scenario. Okay? I think you're all good to go. So whenever you get complete movement back, yes, you're feeling it. Yeah, you should get full movement restored. Just a moment or two. Okay? Well, thank you so much, human, for participating in our new experiment. We do hope to improve and make your experience on the ship a wonderful one.